This is Otto Warmbier. Otto is a junior at the University of Virginia studying commerce and economics. In January, he was arrested in North Korea and was just sentenced to 15 years of hard labor.
Wait, what? What did he do?
Apparently, while backpacking across North Korea with a Chinese tourism company, he took a poster of Supreme Leader Kim Jong-un from a wall and wanted to bring it home as a souvenir. North Korean officials found the poster in his backpack at the airport. He was subsequently arrested and sentenced in early March.
How could a country do that to someone for just taking a poster?
Well, the North Korean government has had a long history of abusing the human rights of both its citizens and visitors. North Korea has been ruled by the same family since the 1950s. The current leader, Kim Jong-un, has maintained the status quo of ruling a totalitarian government that controls and watches over the lives of its citizens.
Oh, like the interview with James Franco.
Well, except this is actually happening. Kim Jong-un rules the country with the Juche philosophy. In short, this philosophy means self-reliance. Therefore, North Korea has cut itself off from the rest of the world and is perhaps the most isolated country of all. The isolated nature of his country allows Kim Jong-un to suppress the human rights of his people with little international consequence.
But you haven't answered my question. How could a country do that to a college kid like Otto?
North Korea has been doing the same exact thing to thousands of its own citizens. We are just hearing about it now because an American was arrested for an obscure reason.
What happens to these people? What will happen to Otto?
Most people sentenced to do hard labor are sent to hard labor camps. These camps have brutal conditions for its prisoners. Abuse, torture, starvation are all reported to be prevalent by camp escapees. North Korea denies that these camps exist, and given the attention worldwide given to Otto, it is more likely that he will be sent to a camp with more mild conditions than these brutal labor camps.
Why are these prisoners arrested? What did they do?
Well, a lot of them are political prisoners. Others were arrested for doing something that the government didn't like. Like, for example, listening to South Korean music, which is illegal in North Korea. You see, North Korea has an abysmal record with human rights. Kim Jong-un maintains his power by eliminating his political opposition by execution or imprisonment. Kim Jong-un and his government control the spread of information across the country. Information that comes and leaves the country must always go through the government. This allows the government to manipulate information in order to support the regime. People living in North Korea are so cut off and isolated from the rest of the world that all they know of the globe is what Kim Jong-un's government allows them to know. So, for example, if Kim Jong-un told them that the Earth was a cube, the citizens would have to believe out of spite of being arrested or executed for political dissent.
Wow, that's crazy. What is being done about North Korea?
Well, the United Nations and the USA have to tread carefully around North Korea. The small nation has nuclear weapons and is constantly threatened to launch them at the United States, releasing statements to the international community such as, USA imperialists will face final doom. The UN have been investigating North Korea for human rights abuses and have also been pressuring North Korea with economic sanctions.
Is there anything that I, as a college kid, can do to help Otto and the North Korean people as well?
Efforts are underway to negotiate Otto's release. We must also remember that there are almost 25 million silenced and subjugated people in the country. Thousands are in a situation similar to Otto. These millions of people have no way of learning and listening to the outside world, and therefore they can't do much without the help of foreign intervention. This is because Kim Jong-un suppresses information coming and leaving the country. Kim Jong-un has also created a cult of personality around him and his family, therefore dictating the narrative of North Korea. He's become the de facto face of his country. College kids, the current media narrative of North Korea is that Kim Jong-un is the almost godlike ruler. Everything is about him, and almost nothing is about the 25 million people living under his rule. But we can help to change this narrative. By sharing this video, we can make the narrative about the 25 million subjugated citizens, political prisoners, and Otto Warmbier instead of Kim Jong-un. If enough people share this video, the media and narrative will be about the North Korean people rather than Kim Jong-un. Please share this video and check out our Facebook page.
I will, thanks.